Do you guys like my shirt? Do you like my Marvel shirt? I was going to like put makeup on and actually look cute for this video, but welcome to my healthy chili video. I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see like a healthier version of a chili recipe for fall, and a lot of you said yes, so I figured I'm gonna make the video because I love chili and I love that you can kind of make it healthy. When it comes to this time of year, we make this all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure I make this 3-4 times during the fall season because it's so good. And I make a ton, so we have leftovers that last us for like a week. Anyway, to me, chili is one of those recipes that is very personal. Some people like their chili really thick and full of a lot of goodies, and other people like their chili like runny, more like a soup with like a ton of beans or whatnot. So our chili, I feel like, is more on the thicker side, but you can keep it like soupy or runny, if you know what I mean. If you want to see more recipes like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I plan on making a lot more like healthier recipes, and what better way to start off those videos than with chili. So if you try it, please let me know, tag me. I want to know if you guys made the recipe or not, and let's just get right into it. So for the ingredients, what we put in our chili is, first things first, ground turkey. This is natural ground turkey breast, extra lean, 99% fat free. And then I put in 2 pounds, and then the other one is natural ground turkey, but this one is only 93% lean and 7% fat. So 2 pounds of ground turkey, that is important. Ground turkey is healthier than like ground beef, so definitely make sure you do either a ground turkey or a ground chicken. Next is gonna be peppers. We put in about 2 red peppers, maybe even like 1.5, and then 2 green peppers. Again, probably more like 1.5. I just kind of eyeball it. And then I would say we put in half of this onion. We definitely don't put in the whole thing, but if you love onions, put more onions in. If you don't, take more onions out. That's why I really love chilies, because you can make it however you want. If you don't want to put in a lot of like onions, then don't. And then we have the star of the show, the red kidney beans. I do a combination of dark and light, personal preference. I've also made chili with black beans in it that we really loved. So depending on if you're a bean person or not, I remember when I was younger, I used to not like chili with any beans in it at all. So whenever I would eat it, I would always pick out the beans and like put them on the side, whatever. But now I've grown into liking beans in my chili, so I put in 2 kinds of beans. And then this might be kind of weird, honestly, I'm not quite sure, but we've recently been adding whole corn to our chili, and it honestly makes it super good. I love the color that the corn brings to the dish, and I don't know, we love corn, and we added it to our chili recipe and we really love it. And then we have petite diced tomatoes. The recipe that I go off of calls for 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, but Tyler's not really a tomato person, so I only put in 1 can. But next we have tomato sauce. Just 1 can for the moment. If it needs more, I'll add more, but for the most part I put in 1 can of tomato sauce. And then for the spices, we obviously have 1 pack of chili powder. Now if you don't want to do this packet, you can put in cumin and chili powder, just like these little guys from the McCormick seasoning containers, I guess. And then obviously salt and pepper. So that is all of the ingredients that we put into our chili. The one thing I want to quickly mention is a really easy way to make any of the recipes that you ever make healthier is when you're buying the ingredients, make sure you buy ingredients, for example, with no salt added, or no sugar added or fat-free or anything like that. That will definitely help in a small way, but will help for sure make your recipes healthier. So I got the petite diced tomatoes with no salt added because we don't need any more sodium. And then I also got the whole corn with no salt added. And then the kidney beans looks like are just regular tomato sauce, is no salt added. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because that's like an easy tip that I have found useful. So you cannot make chili without cornbread. So a healthier alternative to the Jiffy cornbread that is absolutely amazing, like I love that stuff, is the Kodiak Cakes cornbread. It's a protein-packed cornbread mix that literally is just like the Jiffy brand but healthy. This is my favorite. Okay, let's start making the chili. So you saw what the chili looked like at this point. I know I said earlier that I only use 1 can of the tomato sauce, but I didn't realize that I meant I only use like 1 can of like the big size. And I got the smaller ones this time. So I'm actually going to put in my second tomato sauce can that I actually had in the pantry. So, woo, lifesaver. And this is just going to make the chili even more yummy and delicious and tasty and creamy and juicy and yum. Ooh, yeah, so I think that looks way better. So that's either going to be one 30-ounce can or two small 15-ounce cans. Alright, now at this point I would taste test the chili just to kind of see if it needed any more like chili powder or salt or pepper, or if it was too acidic, I would even add a little bit of Truvia to sweeten it up, or you could do brown sugar, but it's a little, you know, we're getting a little unhealthy there. But yeah, so I'm gonna try it and we'll see. Perfect. Chili is officially done. This is what it looks like. Perfect. And from here you can do whatever you want. You can eat the chili just like that. I personally love to add a little dollop of sour cream and a little bit of cheese, but again, that's, you know, added calories, added macros, whatever. So if you want to do that, go for it, no harm to ya. And yeah, so the sour cream that I got was the Daisy Light. Alright, so we have our chili, a little bit of cheese, a dollop of sour cream, our protein, Kodiak cake cornbread, and then some apple cider. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Chili is one of those